Have you ever looked up at the full moon and felt a strange pull, a sense of calm and wonder? What if I told you that for centuries, people have been harnessing that lunar power for healing, not just in stories, but in real, tangible ways? Tonight, we journey to Nigeria to uncover a beautiful, ancient ritual known as the moon bath, a practice that blurs the line between cultural tradition and modern science. Imagine this, a clear night in Nigeria, the air warm and still. The full moon hangs in the sky like a giant pearl, casting a silver glow over everything. Groups of women gather by a source of fresh water, perhaps a calm river or a simple basin left out to soak in the lunar rays. They call this moonlit water Ojuokupa, which beautifully translates to the eye of the moon or, more poetically, the face of light. Gently, they scoop this enchanted water into their hands and wash their faces. This isn't just about physical cleansing, it's a deeply spiritual and mental act. As they gaze at their own reflection shimmering in the moonlit water, they believe they are cleansing their minds, washing away confusion, anxiety, and mental fog. They are seeking clarity, insight, and emotional balance, all gifted by the moon's serene presence. For them, looking into the face of light allows their own inner light to shine through. It's a moment of profound connection to nature, to their community, and to themselves. For a long time, an outsider might have dismissed this as a lovely but simple superstition, a charming folk belief. But what if there's more to it? What if these women, through generations of intuitive wisdom, stumbled upon a biological truth that science is only now beginning to fully understand? This is where the story gets truly fascinating. The link between moonlight and our well-being isn't just a myth, it's rooted in our very own biology, specifically in our hormonal harmony. To understand this, we need to talk about our internal clock. It's called the circadian rhythm. This is the 24-hour cycle that governs everything from when we feel sleepy to when we feel hungry or energetic. It's the master conductor of our body's orchestra, and it's primarily regulated by light. We all know that bright sunlight during the day helps keep us awake and alert. But what about the gentle light of the moon? Here's the scientific bombshell. Moonlight, though much fainter than sunlight, has a measurable effect on our bodies. Modern research confirms that exposure to natural light cycles, including the subtle shifts from sunlight to moonlight, helps regulate crucial hormones. Two of the most important players here are melatonin and serotonin. Let's start with melatonin, often called the hormone of darkness. Our brain's pineal gland produces it in response to darkness, signaling to our body that it's time to sleep. Now, the harsh, blue-toned light from our phones and screens can disrupt melatonin production, leading to poor sleep, which in turn affects our mood and mental clarity. But the gentle, full-spectrum light of the moon, it works differently. Rather than suppressing melatonin, it seems to act as a natural regulator, a gentle cue that reinforces the natural sleep-wake cycle. Participating in a calming, outdoor ritual under the full moon helps the body reset. It's a powerful, natural signal that helps ease the mind into a state of restfulness. Then there's serotonin, the famous feel-good hormone. Serotonin levels are closely linked to our mood, feelings of well-being, and happiness. Sunlight is a well-known serotonin booster, which is why we often feel better on sunny days. But the entire light-dark cycle is what keeps the serotonin system in balance. By honoring the natural transition from day to night, and even embracing the gentle light of the full moon, these Nigerian women were, in essence, performing a kind of hormonal fine-tuning. They were helping to balance the very chemicals responsible for emotional stability and a positive outlook. So, when a woman in this ritual washed her face with moonlit water, seeking clarity and peace, she wasn't just engaging in a symbolic act. She was unplugging from the stresses of the day, stepping away from artificial light, and allowing her body to synchronize with the oldest rhythm on earth. The calming effect of the ritual, the meditative focus, combined with the real, physiological effect of moonlight on her hormones, created a powerful synergy. The result, a genuine sense of mental reset, less anxiety, better sleep, and an uplifted mood. Think about the zap moment here. Moonlight, this soft, ethereal glow, directly triggers the balancing of melatonin and serotonin. This resets our cycles of sleep and emotion. So while they believed they were honoring a celestial deity or a powerful natural spirit, they were, in fact, healing their own minds from the inside out. Their spiritual reverence for the moon was a framework for a sophisticated act of biological self-care. It was ancient wisdom and modern science, meeting in a single, beautiful ritual. This is the genius of ancestral knowledge. It often encodes profound scientific truths within cultural practices and stories. They didn't need to know the words melatonin or circadian rhythm to understand the effects. They observed, they felt, and they passed down the practice that worked. The ritual of the moon bath is a perfect example of this. It's a testament to how deeply connected our ancestors were to the natural world, and how they used that connection to foster mental and emotional wellness. What can we learn from this today? In our hyper-connected, artificially lit world, we are more disconnected from natural cycles than ever before. We work late under fluorescent lights, stare at screens until bedtime, and rarely spend a quiet moment just being under the night sky. Perhaps we could all benefit from our own version of a moon bath. You don't need to be in Nigeria to try it. The next time there's a full moon, take a moment, step outside, turn off your phone, feel the moonlight on your skin, maybe even splash some cool water on your face. Notice the quiet, the calm, the gentle energy. Allow your internal clock to remember its ancient rhythm. It's not about worshiping the moon in a literal sense, unless that speaks to you. It's about reconnecting with a fundamental cycle of nature that has governed life on this planet for eons. It's about giving your mind and body a chance to reset, to find harmony in the soft, silver light. Culture is a form of medicine. These ancient practices are not just quaint traditions, they are libraries of knowledge for living a balanced life. The Nigerian moon bath teaches us that sometimes the most advanced healing technology we have is the world right outside our door, and the wisdom to know how to connect with it. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the light of the moon. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We explore how ancient wisdom and modern science collide every week. Until next time, stay curious and look up.